are here. This is the final 2 episodes of Justice in the Dark. I can't really see a big twist coming anymore, but I feel like maybe episode 9 would be the capturing of most or almost all of the quote unquote bad guys, antagonists, and kind of getting everything truly revealed and why people did what they did. We were definitely given a big chunk of it in the last 2 episodes, but there's 2 more, and they also have to deal with a loss of one of their team. That really sucked, and especially because it was done by the daughter of someone who was on that team before. So what you've done is you kind of tarnished your father's reputation at this point. And obviously, reputation and family and all of that are very important. So I wonder how they deal with the fallout from that. But yeah, last 2 episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Huh? I was like, why is there a plane? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, I know who this is. As soon, yep, I was like, I recognize this person. He's like, do I shake this hand of this peasant man? Yes, I do.
一定要管他要到于斌带他们去滨海湾写生的所有画册。
什么写生？
邹凤交代的都在笔录里，自己看。
Oh, okay. They confess. Sorry, I was just like, they confessed already. Okay.
虽然我们一家人都住在岛上，但是我爸这儿。
Okay, yeah.
爸，你喝水啊。
No, no. That was interesting. Why would you do that? That seemed like you might remember her. Uh-huh. I think someone is remembering something.
嗨，你们问的这个人，原来是小花袄啊。
We have a name. We have a name. We have a name.
不好意思啊，小花袄叫习惯了，从来都不知道她的本名叫什么。
Well, that makes sense that if you were used to calling her something else.
不过小花袄在我们岛上倒是挺有名的，她是移民过来的。
How long ago?
之后，她就又改嫁给了这个残疾人的堂兄弟。那是
Mr. Cousin?
这都几十年前的事了，他们这些小辈儿啊，肯定不清楚。
The subtitles keep misgendering and also like no, they're not correct in places. Oh, it's him. It's the son of. Yeah, because this is just such a random moment. Why do we have him again?
咱们尽情玩，敞开走。今天你们所有年假的费用我张总来。
Okay, if you're reimbursing everyone's money, thank you. We are going to celebrate.
你看，来了。
Oh, look who's here. Is this a setup?
裴总这回给我安排了个好活，
拿到手了吗？
拿到了。
Oh, he got it. He got it.
20年前因为院长失踪倒闭了。不过我在恒安福利院找到一个老人，他给了我一张照片，不过就一张照片啊，不知道你用不用上。
Hey, a photo is a photo. That is useful straight away. No, we need. It feels like it's all connected. Like it's the same person.
张昭林。
Yeah, see, look. Ooh. I thought there was 2 little white kids in the front. I was like, is it them?
你以为是什么真相？
一群受害者忘记了曾经的伤痛。
And what bonded together through the pain.
你什么都不知道吧？
I will say maybe the actor, he has a slight smug smile, so that can be a bit confusing. Is he being creepy? Okay, yeah. This actor seems so familiar. He's doing it in front of everyone. Like, no shame. No shame. Sorry, but yeah, you don't treat orphans like this. This is creepy. Good on him for locking the gate, but that was really easy to get through. He's trying to save you. You dare to run off at the same time? Why?
但是这一辈子
Okay, they became. I thought they were actual brothers. No, they were brothers through their trauma. They became family.
你在想什么？
I really don't think he cares. He's not showing really much emotion.
对不起他们。
So, sir, I need to know at your age how you do not have one single grey hair. Could you kind of help us out?
我知道，我让你们失望了。
But are you sorry?
这塞纳河是我的，它不假。我那就是个娱乐城，来的都是客，甭管他杜国生、李国生。
Oh, you're trying to explain yourself a bit too much.
哥，你得放我一马。
This time, see, this is constantly. So you're being shady, and he's a crooked cop.
你上了大学，你进了 SID， 我呢？
There is always excuses.
我被他说服了。有很多人来找我，暗示我不要再深究了。
So then, a lot of people just used you for the abuse of power.
没有什么比一个满脑子都是匡扶正义的老探员更好算计的。
True, a cop that's by the books is easier to kind of manipulate, or shall I say, get rid of. That sounds really dark.
你还对不起他的妻儿。
Yeah, you have.
一个被
Yeah,
离
you
了
let
眼
one
成了杀人犯。
Yes,
他本
thank
来
you,
可以
thank
不
you,
用
thank
死
you.
的。
And also, the daughter wouldn't have done what she did if it wasn't for you doing what you did. It's called a chain reaction.
不仅是因为你是我的长官和老师，
But what else? Because you respect him?
是因为我还记得我在面试那天，
We're going back to this. Okay.
行动吧。
Take action. Okay. I'm guessing he was talking to like SID or something, or the police, because look, I didn't know what to think there. I was like, what? By the way, we never saw the team deal with the death of their colleague. Like, they were just straight into action. No one's grieved. What is that? Coffee? So that means that they just ran now. Poison? Or he just knows what happened.
张昭林跑了，所有人注意，全程通。
No, someone. It looked like someone warned him because he looked at his phone.
接下来给我们安排什么任务啊？
He doesn't trust you, big ears.
监察署的人不是一直都在吗？
Yeah. And that camera's following them, it looks like. Or maybe it's just its position.
魏昭，
您跟骆监察长，
Oh, good question.
检察长辛苦了。
Thank you, because this was so suspicious back then. That's his dad. He's going to notice these things.
只是每次 SID 介入都无功而返，骆检察长不得不怀疑 SID 内部出了问
Yeah,
题。
clearly. I mean, there had to be someone within SID.
这段时间辛苦了，回去好好休息一下。
Don't tell someone to go and rest. That's so disrespectful and dismissive.
一旦张昭林被 SID 抓捕，复仇成功的他，
I was gonna say, like, yeah, are they gonna just disappear again?
但是想要万无一失的将这两方势力连根拔起，手里还差一个川耳的鱼口。
Yeah, you're missing that catch that bait.
你们到底
Oh, Hisu?
回去配合调查，我跟他们走吧。你不去，
They're using Hisu as bait.
就有机会折了他们的翅膀。是不是有人联系你了？清理者还是组织？
Yes, it was the reactions every so often. If he's like they've been using him from the beginning. Say, why don't you put the sirens on and then people have to move out of the way?
督佐，
Y'all.
多谢保护。
It never feels genuine when he thanks someone, or at least certain people. It never feels genuine.
这其中也涉及到你的父亲裴成宇。
Well, yeah, of course it's going to involve his father.
督佐，我是裴苏，我是来跟您合作的。
Okay, wow, so that's when he cooperated with him. Sneaky.
既然张昭林已经暴露了，接下来我们该怎么办了？
He's looking up at the same type of camera again.
范思渊隐藏的比较深，一直没有露面。你的记忆虽然有效，但是不能作为直接证据。
Yeah, that's a really good point. Actually, he's not really come out into the light yet.
而且这个恶魔身边还围着一群以仇恨异化、手染鲜血的拥趸。
Well, he's been able to manipulate those hurt by certain people, then to get them to do what they were doing.
张昭林这个人是个彻头彻尾的冷血怪物。
Well, clearly, if we've seen all these people die, and he does only care about himself.
除了一个人，他所建立的黑暗帝国的继承人。
His daughter? Oh, son! His son! Of course! I didn't think he cared. You are now being contacted.
你从调查组出来了？
是啊，
Yes, sir, I have.
现在出了事，他碰巧一失踪，我头上的嫌疑不就失去了8、9分吗？
I was gonna say, like, look at you playing the game.
但是我现在想，这总归是自家的东西，早晚得拿回来不是？
For someone who's supposed to be calm and collective, he reacts quite big in moments.
不要再去勾搭那什么姓周姓郑的，跟这帮废物在一块，除了引火上身，还能有什么好处？
Well, apparently it was working for him for years until recently.
让我来照顾你和你手下那些有本事的人。
I wonder how many people he was able to like, influence.
我怎么知道你没耍诈呀？
So I guess you'll find out.
如果你能舍，现在应该已经在去东岳的飞机上。
你给我听好了，
See, I'm telling you, he reacts.
跟手指头，我让你不得好死。
Huh. You gave your hand away so easily there. I have to say, it's good with the lyrics coming to the side there. It looks like a music video.
人呢？定位一直没变过。
Or he knew you were tracking him and has placed it there. Oh, there is a dead body. He's not dead yet. He's too resourceful.
如果您再不出现，时间恐怕就来不及了。
Well, no, because he ends up dead, this guy, so who... Okay, yeah, he did kill the other one. Oh, it's him, A13 or whatever. The tracker. He knew where it was. That is smart.
耐心的等待，加之希望带来的动力，必然能够引来黎明的曙光。
你还
Oh, this is poetic language.
告诉我你在哪里？
开始的地方，就是结束的地方。
Where it all began, remember? This feels like Harry Potter, one of the Harry Potter movies.
范老师，
您手下的这位朋友一路上都对我动手动脚的。
I was gonna say, isn't there other people in red there behind him? Hey, wheelchairs.
乖孩子。
A lot transpired there, especially because they're highlighting how it all began and how far back they go. I mean, we knew who was involved at this point, but it was interesting listening to Pacey on the phone. So when he was talking to him, that man reacted too much for someone who's supposed to be such a cold, malicious, meticulous killer who set this up. It's like you are reacting too much to situations, but as we saw, it always comes back to that man in the wheelchair and how he set this up. And we saw that, didn't we? Where like everything just came together. I am still genuinely shocked no one has grieved for that man who passed. But I guess in this show they don't really dwell on it too much because so much happens, and because we're at the end, I guess technically when the show ends they can grieve. But yeah, so how did you feel about the episode? Does everything make sense at this point? What do you think when you first watched this? What was going to happen? Did you think Peisu would make it out? Is he going to make it out? You tell me. And I will see you for the finale right now. And so the end is here.
杜总怎么样？
罗检察长刚带人过去看了，塞纳河右岸的旧址没有移动。
Yeah, it's not there.
在终于等到结束的时候，开始的地方就是结束的地方。
Like where he was injured? It says wisdom, hope, like temple.
好久不见，范老师。您还是和以前一样啊。
Wow, it's a little bit different.
还真是一点都没变呢。
I mean, he's correct. You are getting other people to do your work.
张昭林的手下，快被您的眼线穿成筛子了吧
Have to be, right? Have to be.
裴成宇一辈子狗屁不是，他倒是培养了一个你。
Oh, so not completely worthless then.
而你看他的眼神，好像没有丝毫憎恨，就像是在看一堆过了期的肉。
Well, damn, what a way to say it.
你可真是个理想的怪物。
You love to throw that word out there.
取胜的关键在于等待和希望。
Oh, so he gave you the clue.
你这就告诉我。
Yes, the first crime.
当我第一次见到你的时候，我就想到了今天的结局。
So you've been thinking of his demise all those years?
用他2选1的金属环套在了
that's how you're gonna do
和你
it.
母亲的脖子上。
Oh. Oh damn, that was a lot of ages.
姐姐，会不会跟他犯下的第一起命案有关系？
老大，看这里。你们看，时间。
Oh, and that's when the image.
那个时间段，他带着苏菲去了滨海湾。
So they're at the bay? That must hurt so much. I'm surprised his neck hasn't snapped. Guess it's gonna be harder than you thought.
你们只是需要一个假想敌。我十恶不赦，我罪大恶极。可是，你们各位的亲人们含冤而死。
Thank you, he wasn't even alive, so how are you taking revenge on him? You're the evil ones.
各位只是需要去折磨和虐待一个无辜的人，主要是用来消除你们命运无常带来的。
Exactly. Not wrong though, is he?
评判我。
Because he hasn't technically killed anyone. You all clearly have.
巧言诡辩。
和综艺的案子的时候，
These are not clever and deceptive arguments. These are very logical and incredibly simple arguments.
你们和他们有什么呢？
骆宾，
He's not wrong. You don't get to be incredulous in what he's saying.
当董宪还有董小青父女。
Yeah, don't forget you killed all these people, innocent people that didn't deserve to die.
当冯明被你们蛊骗出去被残忍杀害的时候，他们知道自己是在为谁牺牲吗？
Exactly. A teenage boy died because of you.
他们的亲人未来也会和你们一样，永远的生活在仇恨之中。
Whoa. He didn't like what he was saying because he was getting to them. They were understanding what he meant. That should have been a perfect example that this man you've been listening to all these years is not a good person.
死者郝振华，46岁，死于刀伤。当晚被凶手敲开房门后，胸腹部连受3刀，后躲闪逃命至卧室。
Damn. Ow. He was 46. He was the pedophile. Oh no, he was the head of it. The director. The fight choreography is great. Yeah, just kill them all. Oh damn. He flew. But we've already lost someone. See, he's a legitimate psycho. Oh, he's got an image of his son. No, this looks like it's a trap. It's the wrong place, isn't it? They're going to trap them down there or something.
327干线有一个叫杜国生的午夜情。
Because he's got cameras everywhere.
这次艾迪秘密通缉，也是我收留了他。我喂了他骨头，给了他窝。
事到如
Oh, and they went straight to her. So one of the 3 people that died must have been related to her. These people that were willing to sacrifice themselves for him.
我杀的都是该杀的人。
No, that's not how it works.
零度计划那些案子，
你杀的那些人是
真
凶吗？
Are you guys only just figuring this out now?
你骗不了我。
You do know that could be your son in there. No, it's someone else.
上当了，20年了。
Of course you were tricked, you idiot.
滨海湾那条荒地上被掩埋的冤魂，他们都在等待着撕开你的人皮，
他们都在等待着你的结局。
I think people are waiting for both of your ends.
追！
Locked in. I knew it. It's a trap. Oh, no, 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 no. You're gonna burn to death. That feels like a trap. How is it still the same time frame? Whoa. They actually are in the same building. The amount of people just willing to die who just died here at the end. And not a single person do I feel bad about dying so far. I mean, they all want Pesu. They want to be the ones to kill him.
你让王诺斌开了辆车送过去，却又找人换了把假钥匙。
Uh-huh.
你口中所说的兄弟姐妹，是这样吗？
不是这样的，老师，你说过你会救他的。
Save her from what?
就像处理掉一个没用的垃圾一样。
老师不是这样的。
Oh, it's definitely like that.
老师。
No, 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 he's gonna shoot you. Yeah, 2 down.
求你，放了东兰。
Yeah, see, save my son.
自己做的恶，怎么？
I was gonna say, the son is not evil. The son is just a rich boy.
他不像我，都没这个。
Oh, so you are also one of them.
那些被杀死的孩子，
也无辜。
Yeah, exactly. You've killed a lot of innocent people. I mean, hopefully we'll find out if he died or not, because that would be something that they should wrap up. I was gonna say he can't even grab it anyway because you're choking him out. Well, look at you finally turning on him. Right in the heart. See? Willing to kill anyone for your own selfish means.
乖孩子，把这个捡起来。
How can he when you're choking him out?
对了，真听话。
See? He's talking to him like he's a dog. Okay. Now he's thinking of him.
我和你们一样。
He is the one that will break the mold. You gotta will yourself out of there. Incapacitate him rather than kill him. Incapacitated because he shot him through the shoulder. You haven't been a monster the entire time. Until we see a funeral or they talk about him in the past tense, he's not dead. He's still alive? Take it off of him. You've been too nice. Nope, I don't think so. Hold on. The whole him being strapped to a bomb was a dare? What is actually wrong with his son? What did I say? He is alive. See? Was good.
今晚来我家，我跟老赵他们都说好了，咱们收拾桌菜庆祝你出院。
Yeah, sure, whatever.
我关照了护士，生老病死他们都会处理。
Will he even wake up? To be honest, what was the point with the dad?
买一个小点的房子，2室1厅，带阳台。
Doesn't someone already have a house like that? Yeah, and has a cat. But it is, for him, the best way he can remember his mother and respect her is doing this right now. Oh, it's him. I'm sorry, but the whole prank thing was like, what?
如果是你，你会好吗？
Your dad was killing people. Sorry.
不光是我，你也从来没有认识过你的父亲。
He didn't really know anyone. He was just a rich, spoiled kid.
可是你只要向外看一看，就会发现那下面堆叠的都是别人家的血骨。
No, your dad was a killer.
可你把我当什么了？送上门的傻子吗？我有什么对不起你的吗？
It wasn't about you. I know that's hard to hear. It's not about you. Like, there's not that in him.
咱们俩就一了百了。
He was like, I dare you to kill me.
回去带着莹莹过正常人的生活吧。
I mean, technically, you have all of your father's money.
我是回来自首的。
Oh. Really? Why?
我觉得这个地方不错，这没冬天。
Hey, you both deserve some peace.
要不要留下来？
Well, clearly she doesn't. I wish she did.
我已经为妹妹杀了欺负过她的人。
Oh, so you're going to confess to that. I wonder if she could get off because of a technicality. Doesn't feel the same now, does it?
该说的我都已经说了。
And you still need to go to prison.
老杨收到了范思渊的匿名信，开始调查霍霄的旧案。
Yes, 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 yes.
之后老杨被张昭林发现，被设计死在了那个地下通道。
Yeah, deliberately. See, he killed him.
这些事儿，我想范思渊应该告诉过你。
Because it was his fault that he died.
张昭锦并不知道你父亲在调查那些据点。
那为什么？
To get you to be where you are today.
迫于事实证据，给霍霄定罪的又是谁？他范思渊又因此恨上了谁？
Your father.
是你父亲。是他把你父亲出现在据点的照片寄给了张昭林。
Yep, he set you up. You know, looking back, they didn't need to kill that guy from SID because there was nothing mentioned after it happened.
哎，帮我拿下杯子，在下面那个柜子里啊。行，拿杯子，顺带帮我拿几瓶酒，就在里边啊。好，小乔。
Notice how we never saw her niece again after what happened.
哎，怎么就你自己啊？违章呢？
Oh, they wonder where he is. He's...
话就说到这儿了。老杜那边呢，是我让他瞒着你的。
But still, like, you caused issues.
回不回去，取决于你。
I wish his father showed a bit more care, but I guess fathers are really hard to find love from, in my experience.
我是不是挺靠不住的？
I wouldn't say that. I would just say you're hot-headed.
我是不是很多事都没做好？
Of course, it would rain. Maybe it's time to go upstairs. Oh, he is there. I knew he was going to be there. The symbolic nature of this little look.
这种不等别人从医院醒过来就自己跑得没影的人，没资格叫别人滚蛋。
背弃组织信任的叛徒，只配得到这个待遇。
Right, betrayed. Yeah, yeah. Look at you two, just didn't live. Oh, she's been affectionate. Okay, maybe not that affectionate. I guess they say you're with the one you love at New Year's. The end. So, the final chapter has happened. What did you think of the show? What were your favourite characters? Did you have a favourite episode or scene? What did you think? I'd love to know. For me, I mean, this definitely was just more of a wrap-up episode, right? Like, I found a lot of the early episodes way more exciting, but that was clear. I will say it was very interesting how they did the shootout, especially because now it turned out the son was doing it as a prank. That was just ridiculous to me. But it was also a bit shameful that we never got SID there. Like, the whole shootout happened before any of them got there. And I get it, they were trying to kill off both sides without really killing anyone else off of SID. But I'm going to say this now, they didn't need to kill that guy in that episode because no one really reacted to it properly afterwards. I was like kind of disappointed by that. I feel like we lost out on a situation that really didn't need to happen in the grand scheme of things. I think it was placed in there to pull at our heartstrings, and because of the subsequent episodes, it didn't work as well. It took away from it. Also, who was the guy with the mole? Did we ever find that out? Did I by accident miss that and have forgotten it already, who it was? Because I'm like, okay, who is it? I'm kind of disappointed. I feel like, was it A113? I don't know. But in the end, they all died. I will say, the man's master plan was terrible. I don't understand how he was able to manipulate all of them when there were so many flaws in his plans. And also, it wasn't even a complex plan. It was really simple. Like, really, really simple. And you were all manipulated so badly, but it didn't make sense. Because you could see through his lies instantly. And I thought, you guys couldn't do that. But it shows how many years it went back and like, why he did what he did, like who it ties back to. And in the end, everyone, for the most part, had their lives destroyed. He wanted to get his revenge, and in the end, he took out that whole family. He took out the officer, he took out the wife who died of cancer, then the daughter's in prison for murder for probably the rest of her life. So he destroyed the family that started it all, really, or at least he believed started it all. Then who the big mastermind behind a lot of things was, and his son was just that really obnoxious rich kid that really his whole life has now been flipped upside down, finding out that the person he trusted the most is not really his friend. His father was a criminal. He killed many people. Like they just killed so many people, and in the end, it was for nothing. Like he took these people's lives and destroyed them when you didn't need to, which helps with the scheme of it. But I will say the shootout was interesting. I will say the shootout was very, very interesting. And obviously, we got to say goodbye. I just felt like if you're going to have a master plan, it needs to be a lot stronger than that and better motivation for it. I feel like we got a setup of who ends up together, especially in the new year. Obviously, we couldn't have two men together because how dare you? But we got them more or less standing together. I think that was the implication. And yeah, that was kind of it. Um, Definitely some closure moments, but I do feel like they left it open for there to be a sequel. There are a lot of loose ends still, I think, when it's all said and done. But overall, there were some really fascinating, entertaining moments with the stories because it was really building up and you were trying to understand what was going on and the cases and how that. Obviously, there was some issues. Once it got to episode 8, they stopped airing it and then they had to wait 2 years for Japan to get licensing for it to edit that down. And obviously, that was edited a bit more. I would say near the end, there was clearly less editing or no editing in terms of time. I do think when the episodes are shorter, they're better. But unfortunately, you can see the editing issues. I will say that subtitles in episode 29 felt wrong in places. This I didn't really notice. I thought it was fine. But yeah, so in the end, we actually got our two leads still alive. That's a really rare case. So I am very happy at least they survived. They survived and they can move on with their lives and do whatever they need to do. Like, it's all out in the open. The case has been solved after all these years. And that's it. Bye bye.